Hi. So some of you are aware that the other day, I think it was Thursday, I posted a video up of a disabled homeless man who we met in Truro, and then a follow-up at the end of the day when he'd been to the hospital and hadn't got the treatment, and he was on the Piazza Lemon Key in Truro. Well, that video garnered quite a bit of attention, and I believe Cornwall Council saw it, and they went down the next day on Thursday, and they got hold of him and they put him in a taxi to get him off the street, which was good. He'd had dog poo thrown all over him by drunks the night before. They put him in a taxi and they sent him up to Tiverton in Devon, some 100 and, don't know, is it 120 miles from Truro, something like that. They put him in a room, not a disabled room. Now, this gentleman's paraplegic in a wheelchair. They put him in a room and he's been there ever since. He's about 5-6 miles away from any shop. There's no cooking facilities. There is no food in the travel lodge there. It's in the travel lodge at Tiverton. He's been there ever since. He hasn't eaten properly for 3 days now. So I've been trying to help him and call the council and Cornwall Council and see what's going on. And today, and they've been all really great at saying, yes, he's going to be helped and blah, blah, blah. We can't discuss it with you unless we have permission. So he called them, gave them permission to speak to me about his case because he can't read or write or anything. And so I rang them. They said, no, that's not true. He's got to be with you in the room and it's per phone call, the permission. So that's data protection, I guess, or their rules. Anyway, today he called me in tears, absolute desperation. He's suicidal. I spoke to him. He said Cornwall Council aren't going to help him. They're going to sling him out onto the street in Tiverton. Then I spoke to the hotel manager in Tiverton who had spoke to Cornwall Council. She said that they said to her that they were going to help him. He's still up there now. He's stuck. He's hungry. He's suicidal. He's shaking. The manager, the duty manager of the travel lodge there spoke to me. I then called Cornwall Council for confirmation or not of what was going on. And I caught out the woman at the housing line lying to me. Now, I recorded it all on my computer here, where I work. And I'm in my studio at the moment. I caught her out lying. I've got the recording. The Cornwall Council housing line, phone number, lady on the other end lying to me, telling me that this gentleman was lying to me. There were two sides to every story. Then telling me that she hadn't told me that he was lying to me. Just saying there was two sides to every story, which is not true. I've got the recording right here in my computer. Now, this guy still hasn't been helped. He's in a room not fit for a disabled person. The hotel consider him to be a fire risk because his wheelchair won't even go through the hotel door properly. Now, he's at Tiverton Travel Lodge. He's hungry. I can't get up there all the way to Tiverton today. I can't go and bring him back down here to Cornwall because he needs a specialist vehicle because his wheelchair won't collapse. Cornwall Council aren't helping. And I just thought I'd update you all on what's going on. He also tells me that the travel lodge there in Tiverton is absolutely full to the rafters of homeless people that the council have just put in there. There are families with children in there. There are disabled people, well, another one disabled room, which is fully booked out. This guy is in an absolute and utter state, and we can't help him. Nobody can help him, it seems, in the council. But, you know, the hotel manager has been told that he's high priority. But it's 3 days now. He's been trying to get in touch with them. I've been trying to get in touch with them, and they just fob us off each time. It's absolutely disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Now, I've got the recording of the council lying to me on the telephone. Now, I'm not going to release this yet, I say, because it's quite an explosive bit of evidence, really, of Cornwall Housing lying to me about a paraplegic man who's in a wheelchair, who is fleeing violent domestic abuse in Stoke-on-Trent, and he moved to Cornwall to start a new life. And now, you know, he's going to be back on the streets, or hopefully, touch wood, they'll find him a place back here in Cornwall. But he thinks they're just going to move him further and further away until they're not responsible for him anymore. What a state of affairs. What a state of affairs this is. Absolutely shocking. Anyway, if anybody can go to Tiverton or is near Tiverton Travel Lodge, he's in room 16, and you can go and bring him a bit of food or something, sandwiches, fruit, anything just to keep the guy going would be very, very much appreciated. Please, anyone, if you can help this man, please do. Cornwall Council don't seem to be doing anything. Thanks for listening. I'll update you more when I have more.